Hello again? Question mark? Oops. I got August's box already? What? Okay, so, apparently, behind the veil, they're now doing paper. Let's see here. What are this? Ooh, it's another tote bag, but for what book? Ooh, Glittering Edge. Ooh, these characters are gorgeous. Ooh, and it has a zipper. Ooh, it's so pretty. I love tote bags. Let's just be for real and me be honest. I love tote bags. Also, the design was by the LOL Loca. Saying that right? Bring a little bit of magic everywhere you go with this tote featuring Alonzo, Penny, and Corey from the Glittering Edge by Alyssa Villare. Anyway, we're just gonna not butcher names. Next is this TBR 10 that was designed by the Creeping Moon. The Creeping Moon. Have your next read find you with this charming TBR 10. Let your reading list be fun. Let your reading list be a fun surprise every time you pick a TBR. Ooh, it's pretty though. But it also could be, like, you could put coins. But I love this. Books to read, adventures await. Interesting, very interesting. Should I take some of those books and put them in here? You know, enough where I can, like, shake them. I don't know, but, box. Let's start with stickers and a language of dragons, and the design, they were designed by Duckham, and it's for the book A Language of Dragons, which is S.F. Williamson. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I almost ate them. No. So pretty. Oh, I like that there's 4 stickers. It says this book belongs to. I love that. Oh, and then so pretty. I'm excited. Very excited. Was I looking for this box to come this early? No, because the last several months, all the books have, all the boxes have been coming very late. So, yeah. Also, we have some page overlays. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing it's for this month's book, because that's how it was with the last box. So I guess they're wanting to do page overlays with every single, I guess, book. I don't know. Okay, I'm guessing this is a new student arrives at the academy. Can y'all see that? Okay, maybe. Emilio and Oliver in the maze. Irene and Massica, I don't know, at the beach. It's pretty. And then August and Ren are dancing. Very pretty. Again, they're not in order, which drives me insane. But, you know, very excited about these. I always love a good, you know, page overlay. So, and the page overlays were done by Pole Arts. I'm not sure. And then, oh, it's so pretty. Bookends. I haven't gotten any of those for a while. And these were designed by Jez Hawk, which I love their designs. Book and keep your books organized with this pair of bookends featuring the gates and front facade. Blackwood Academy from Immortal Consequences. Immortal Consequences. Interesting. Okay. We'll put these here. And I'm not looking in the box because from what I've heard, they've taken those little black bags and the bookmark. And then let's see here. These are the tarot cards. Ren as the Empress card and August as the Hierophant. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. And Avondale Art is the person that, you know. We actually got 5 things this time, which is cool. Tote bag, the sticker sheets, the bookends, the TBR10, and the overlays. So, yeah. And this book is Immortal Consequences. I guess they're starting to do that now, I guess. Why can't I open this? I don't know how I feel about this because I liked the whole like surprise thing, you know, when you pull it from the bag and then boom. I like it. Just not liking how they're doing things. But you know, I don't know if there's anything. Here's the under the dust jacket. So pretty. You are the reapers of lost souls, the bright light guiding them to their eternal slumber, and without you, the afterlife would fall into oblivion. What was on the back? 6 rivals, 1 victor. Eternity is only the beginning. So yeah, we got dark green up here. We got like, I guess like an orangey color, red color or whatever. And then we got that. Then we have, I'm guessing, August and Ren. Not entirely sure. But yeah, and then on this side, it's pretty too. And I'm guessing, you know, there are other characters in, you know. Okay, no signature this time, but we do have a author letter in here, a little bit bigger one. And then we have a map of like the academy, like all the houses and stuff, and like buildings and whatever. And then like the print is nice. The print is very nice. And then it's in parts. So let's see, do we have any? You probably see my dog. And I'm guessing this is like duo point of view because there's the characters' names on the tops of each chapter. So duo point of view, not just like a, you know, single point of view. Now, hold on. The whole story in itself is 438 pages. I need to learn to count. And it's 65 chapters. Chapter lengths are not bad at all. Do we have anything? Ooh, read. It's FairyLoot exclusive. Read on for an annotated chapter by the author. So she annotated chapter 4. You know what would be really cool? I'm just throwing this out there. If I love these editions, I love it. If they did like all their books where they were like annotated, like by the author, like the author can digitally like annotate it from the computer and then they can put it in, you know, into the book. Like that way the author only has to do it once. I think that'd be cool, you know. Now to see if, I like the coloring, but welcome to Blackwood Academy. Some fates are worse than death. But I do kind of like this one here more. I don't know. I just like it better than that. But I do like that there's a reversible dust jacket because not everybody is gonna like the covers and stuff. So there's that. But yeah. And out of everything that I have in this box that I was literally not thinking that was coming at all. I saw something coming and I knew it had to be FairyLoot, but I thought maybe it was one of my pre-orders. And so when I opened the door and I saw this box, like big box, I was just like, okay. I like the TBR 10 thingy, but I am a big sucker for bookends and also tote bags. I have like a lot of tote bags. I'm not afraid to admit that. But yeah, and then I love this, the picture on the spoiler card, which has to be characters from the book. I am not entirely sure. I never understand the spoiler cards at all. Ooh. But I love all the creepiness. And I don't know why, but this right here kind of gives me like the idea of like, you know, which should, if I go to the map, has to be Delmont Hall or Ascended Quarters. Because, I mean, who knows? I mean, it could be, oh, yeah, anyway, it could be any of them, or just be, you know, but yeah, I am liking this one, though, which I'm happy on this one. So once they pass through the gates, they cannot leave, I guess. Yeah, there's no way out except if they triumph at the winning. A single student to be granted a choice: graduate and join Blackwood's magical elite, or cross over the mysterious unknown other side. So, from what I'm seeing here, we're gonna get the views of Ren and August and Irene and Oliver, I guess that's how you say it, and then Masika. I just, oh, and then Emilio. Maybe, it depends. I didn't really like stop to look, but I know that it's more than like 2 people or 3 people's point of view. So we're probably getting all of their point of views. And then so their point, okay, so we're getting their point of view. Make sure I didn't get any. And then their point of view. So it's gotta be nice. It says, each of these 6 students has their own motivation to win and their own secrets to hide, but they aren't the only ones playing Blackwood's game, and a sinister, shadowy force threatens existence as they know it. Okay. Because when I thought immortal consequences, I thought, you know, vampires, but no, who knows? Grim Reaper. I'll have to read this, but I don't know if I want to start reading from my actual copies. That way, if I don't like something, you know, I can always like resell it. And, you know, the pages will look pretty or what. I don't know. No, I'm gonna do it by audio. And then if I really like it, when I do a reread of it, then I will read from the copy. Who knows? I say that now, but I'll probably just do the audio because I already have the copy of it. But yeah. Okay, so these are the gates. So we have this one. And then we have this one. Which I'm excited. Like I said, I love bookends. So okay, we have this, and this is like the entrance here. I'm thinking this is the entrance to the academy, and then this one is that other entrance, maybe. Let me do it like this. So this might be the other entrance to that other thing, and then this is the entrance to the academy. I'll figure it out. But, oh, and then I do like the stickers. So yeah. If you've made it this far in this one, leave a fairy emoji. Again, that's what I always do with, you know, all of my FairyLoot boxes. And if I knew that I was going to get my August one in actual August, I would have waited to open up my last one, because it hasn't even been that long since I undid that. You know, I unboxed it. And I would have also then held on to my aardvark box. So it would have been like 3 boxes. It's okay. It's no big deal. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, you guys.